Welcome, everybody, to the 5-Star Frogcast. I am your host, Kevin Benet Amador, and with me, as always, not the champion anymore, though.
Nope, I vacated it. Man of my word. But the matter, we're going to retain it anyways this upcoming week.
At WarGames, Survivor Series
Already in
is
the
upon
mood.
us.
Already in the cage. You know why?
We are in the cage.
Because you got me for 3 minutes.
I was gonna say that looks more like a Spider-Man cage.
Time. That's the best I can do.
I
You know
guess
who's
so.
ready? Bonesaw is ready. Let's do this. I'm hyped.
It is a good pay-per-view. I like myself some WarGames. We got the men's and we got a women's WarGames match again. We got we got some other solid matches on this card. There's obviously WWE has been doing 6 matches per pay-per-view, typically. There's only 5 on this one. There's a potential 6th one that will obviously get made sometime this week, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Tony had something cool to say. Tony's not able to make it on the episode this week, unfortunately, but he still sent his predictions. He's still going for that title.
Yep.
Plus, he actually just made a pretty cool idea I never really thought of, and it still could happen because that one wrestler actually isn't on the card yet. He's been pretty active lately, so
I think I know
they could give him a match, and it could be something pretty big. That being said, we have 5 matches for us to predict from, and maybe just briefly talk about that 6th match as an idea, if they want to do it. That's a long shot, though, but it'd be really cool if they do it. Either way, also, before we get into this, you can always check out our duels that we do. We've been posting them on the app called I Told Ya, right? And Tyler, you there had to do a little bit of punishment.
I had to do a punishment. I was thinking about posting it on our TikTok, but like, nah, that's too easy. Let them see it. They have to go find it. Just go to punishment, follow me or Kevin, and if you could see what the punishment was, I'm not gonna spoil it. TikTok's too easy. Good. People will see it. It was good.
I still think you should post on a TikTok.
We'll see. We'll give it a week or so, and then we'll post it. So, do they go away eventually, the punishments?
It's gonna be really hard to find them.
Yeah, so I'll give it a week or two. 2 weeks from now, we might see it. A little bit of an early Christmas gift for the Frogcast.
Yeah, it was pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie. I also did a punishment on the app itself. It might be buried a bit, but if you like Edge, I'm just saying, you might like my entrance that I did. There's a little, I kind of just gave it away, but I think I did pretty good, and I was happy to lose that duel. See, that's the great thing about I Told Ya, is you can come up with great content that Tyler and I do, all wrestling related content we get to do, and if we lose a punishment, it's actually fun.
It is fun. I enjoy doing what I did this week. Yeah. We have this one up right now.
One right now, but I get a chug of Prime bottle.
I know.
I think it's a win-win.
Yeah, you have fun while doing it. Hey, enjoy it.
So go download the app. It's free. And obviously check our TikTok because it goes in hand with it. We like to post their stuff there.
Post it there.
Promote it and everything, and it's a fun app. It's a lot of fun. So
it is. I enjoy it.
That being said, back to our episode here. 5 matches. We'll start off with the Women's World Championship match, which I think I like that they chose Zoe Stark for this one because at one point she had the high point, and then I don't know what happened for a month. Now she's back to the high point, and that's good. Yeah. It is good because I think she actually has potential to be a future women's champion, just like Mommy said, but not against Rhea Ripley. Yeah, no. It'll be against someone else.
Oh, for sure.
That being said, Rhea Ripley's winning this match, but I do think Zoe Stark proves herself a little bit more.
Zoe Stark gets the nod in the sense of she will be definitely
future champion.
Yeah, like it's going to be a hard-earned, respected match. Maybe we see Mommy give a little handshake, a little show of respect.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, honestly,
Rio wins.
I think Rhea Rip keeps her title, keeps going on this run with the Judgment Day. They're looking stronger than ever. They just added Drew McIntyre, by the way, so that's going to get big for men's WarGames. Obviously, he's not part of Judgment Day, but
he's aligning. They finally turned him heel. Thank goodness.
This match
took them forever.
He's heel, but he's almost like...
I think he's heel, but the fans love that he's heel finally.
Yeah.
They were tired of the
He's face. One of those. It's one of those.
Yeah. We're happy that
but he's good at both.
Again.
He's honestly, he's a good heel, and he's like Rollins. He's good at both. So.
Yeah, exactly.
So you go Rhea Ripley, I go Rhea Ripley. Tony goes Rhea Ripley.
What a surprise.
I think, honestly, this pay-per-view is going to basically be a tiebreaker of who gets pinned in each WarGames match.
Maybe. I might throw something different.
You might. But we'll go off to the next match, which I think actually might be... I hope they make a decent match out of it. I'm not expecting like a 5-star out of this, but maybe a solid 4. Escobar versus Carlito.
Okay. Yes.
A chance to finally see some good lucha style wrestling between the two. I know Carlito's a little bit of a mixed style. He's obviously a lot bigger now than when he was when he originally started. But
I know everyone is wishing this was Rey Mysterio right now.
Not yet.
It's not. Carlito should be interesting. They're finally listening to me and making this guy a heel, and now he's interesting again. And I'm buying what he's doing. And
I didn't really buy his turn.
The turn was awkward, but I'm glad it's over with. And I think the LWO is going to accompany them, right? I think Escobar wins. And then I think, what's his name? Oh my goodness. I know him as Joaquin Wilder, but I don't know if he changed his name. But his old 2 people that he used to tag team with will go leave with him.
Oh, the 2 guys in the LWO?
Yeah. I know his old name was Joaquin Wilder, but I don't...
That's a possibility.
Yeah. Joaquin Wilder and Cruz del Toro will leave with...
And Vega goes
Santo
with...
Escobar.
Vega Carlito stays with Rey?
Right, yeah.
Okay, I mean, that's an idea. I can see that happening. So, but you're going Escobar for this one, though.
I'm going Escobar.
Yeah, I think it's fair that we all go Escobar. Tony goes Escobar, I go Escobar. It's his first singles match as a heel. They got to promote him as a heel. Plus, I mean, we all like Carlito just for like nostalgia and stuff.
But he's got no point. He's like, honestly, he's there for the heel turn. They literally used him for the heel turn. I don't think they liked the idea of Santo Escobar turning on Rey. I think they wanted someone else to be there. And they no offense to Wilder and Del Toro's. They're not big enough in the sense of name wise, right? So it's like, okay, like the match with them wouldn't be there, but Carlito is.
Exactly. He's a big name and he gets more views. And I kind of like how you want to split this team up into 2 separate teams per se.
Yeah.
Because we all know Bad Bunny is gonna make a return at some point, and we all know he's gonna faith alongside Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Carlito, Bad Bunny versus Escobar and his guys. 3-on-3 street fight, all anything goes maybe.
Yep.
Elimination tag. Final 2, Bad Bunny and Escobar. You know?
Escobar, yeah, it'd be interesting.
We all know he's gonna make a return at some point, so.
Oh yeah, either at the Rumble, probably more like at the Rumble again.
Probably at the Rumble. Eliminates
WrestleMania.
Escobar. Set something
up.
You
can set it up.
Yeah.
I know they kind of set the Dom versus Bad Bunny. That really happened. Hey, maybe this is a turn.
Maybe. So we all go Escobar. Makes sense. First heel match. He's gonna win. We'll make him look good. Promote him more. We'll then go to The Miz versus Gunther for that Intercontinental Championship. Gunther finally putting his title on the line in a premium live event because he is strapped to America for 6 months, basically. For those that don't know.
Yeah,
I think we may have mentioned it a few episodes ago, but
we might have. If not, yeah, right now his Florida law, he cannot defend the title.
He probably just moved and he's getting his official
citizenship and that. Yeah.
So he's strapped.
So he will defend it against the Miz, which has been an interesting. I'm loving this run for the Miz. You know, I think this might be his last hoorah run before they kind of.
I don't know. I don't think it's his last hoorah. I know. Like, he doesn't really have anything else going on other than wrestling for him. Let's be honest.
That's what I mean. Like, though, like, I mean, like, this is his last, like, oh, look at the big push. And then they're gonna let him keep his TV show, let him be the punching bag. This is a good match because both these guys have basically took the Intercontinental title when it was at its lowest and turned it around. Miz, when he won it back in 2016, and he dropped that, I think it was 16 when he dropped the big pipe bomb on Daniel Bryan.
Was it that long ago? I think it was 2018 when that happened.
Okay, yeah, 2018. It's still pretty. It was a while between 16
2017 in that era. Yeah.
And then obviously Gunther. Now it's been a lackluster, but he's been. So this is nice that to see these two going at it. To see who is the more supreme champion. Obviously, I think Gunther will win. He will keep winning. Maybe they do drop the title with the Miz here. That'd be interesting. But no,
fans wouldn't mind it. They wouldn't boo him.
No, they wouldn't. He's right
now.
So
it's not a bad chance to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But they had to have immediate plans for Gunther, and they kind of do in a way. But Cody's winning Royal Rumble. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You think so?
It's my early prediction. This is not Royal Rumble predictions, but
all right, interesting. It's possible.
I don't think Gunther is winning Royal Rumble. Okay. It doesn't make sense. As much as it makes sense, like, come on, like, Gunther, but
it makes sense storyline wise.
It makes sense storyline for Cody to win.
We'll talk more about it when we get to the Royal Rumble.
That's in a month or two now. So I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but
hey, we've done crazier things before.
Yeah, we did. Soulja Boy and Randy Orton.
Make that match.
It's coming out of the swamp. It was a good one.
That's probably top there, and that was almost right. That was pretty close.
Yeah, you were close. So I'm going Gunther. Gunther's gonna keep this, and I believe Tony went Gunther as well. He did go Gunther. Yes, he did. All right. So this leaves us. You know what? First, we'll go to the other WarGames matches. We'll talk about this potential 6 match that could happen. Point. So I was like, so I was like going to get a drink, and then I came out and I saw McIntyre join Judgment, like he's going to join him for WarGames. It's the 5th member, and I asked him, do you think Randy will come back then, or Punk? LOL, obviously, because the whole Punk thing going on, and now Randy is in the talks. He thinks it's going to be Randy as the 5th member. So that'll be saved again for that thing. But this is what he saw. He thought Punk was going to be Nakamura's opponent.
See, I think that too. Punk recently posted on his IG. I did. I thought this was going to be like a Cody Rhodes situation. Punk posted on his IG of Dr. Doom and Kang the Conqueror shaking hands, like the comic. And people are reading into that like as, oh, these two are like, they're enemies, but they are joining forces here for some big deal. That's what people are thinking with Punk.
It's in Chicago, man.
It's in Chicago. It's lining up to be Punk. I mean, they're teasing it. They've been teasing it. Yeah, it could be Punk. And that would honestly not be a bad match.
No, it'd be a really good return match for him. He'd obviously win.
What did they do after that? Is it a one-off? Did they move him? Like, we don't know.
We don't know. But obviously the match is not made official. Nakamura would have to do a open challenge tonight because he's on Raw's episode tonight that we're recording this. He has a match against, I think it's Gable. So he'd have to literally after that match say open challenge for Survivor Series. Anyone's game. If he does that, then we're getting.
What if WWE's crazier?
Night of?
No, not night of. They do it tonight.
Tonight.
Punk comes out tonight.
Could.
And feud starts the feud, little quick feud. He
Could.
beats Gable saying, "No one's accepting my challenge. I called people out. No one's accepting." And then boom, Punk. I know Chicago will be big, but could you imagine?
It's got to be Chicago. I know I get that. Like, cringy at some points now, but it
has to. I get that, but could you just imagine though? I mean, either way, you're gonna get a lot of people watching potential. But if you could get a guarantee, you're gonna get more eyes, right? They're like, okay.
No, you would, because we've taken the wall of social media now. One post, everyone's gonna flip the channels. Punk's on WWE. What the heck's going on?
Exactly. You could just get Twitter would explode. Probably actually beat The Rock.
I don't know about that one, but
I do, because I don't know. It's I think so.
The Rock is. No, we're not making a duel out of this one. No.
I don't know, man. Punk returning is huge. A lot of fans love him.
It won't draw Punk. It won't draw Rock numbers. The Rock is more than just wrestling. It won't draw that numbers. It's big, but it won't draw his numbers. Obviously, Punk will have something to say about that, but
honestly, we'll have to wait and see what happens.
It's a potential match. Yep. Obviously, yes, it's in Chicago, so everyone says, "Oh, Punk," because now he's a free agent. But what if AEW pull off the biggest work of all time?
What if we're misreading all this? What if it's Randy Orton?
Oh, it's gonna be Randy. I think realistically, Randy's returning in Survivor Series. Like realistically,
and he might face Shinsuke.
No,
I'm just saying. You never know. They could.
Cody's got friends, and it's obvious who his friends are. Now, will Randy
stay on? What if
it's
Ted DiBiase? Maybe they get him out of jail.
I knew you were gonna say that. Hold on. Is Goldust still signed to AEW? Dustin Rhodes?
So, yeah. I think
so. Come on.
He was in the ring recently with they could, if they want to do a one-off thing. He was recently in the ring with Tyler Rex, who's now a transition female. So shout out to him. They were just, briefly going through that little thing. Anyways, I mean, CM Punk seems like the right way to go. It makes sense.
It's just
I'm trying to think of any NXT guys that they call. Maybe they just stick to 5 matches because they think 2 WarGames matches will take a lot of time. It's really realistically.
Potentially.
But who knows?
This is an idea.
It's possible. We'll see tonight.
First WarGames match, the women's one we're going to go with. Ladies first, obviously. So we have Team Bianca, again, with Charlotte Flair, Shotzi, which is a little different. It was Mia Yim last year, so clearly they have a ongoing tradition of and
Yes.
Becky Lynch again.
Yeah. Versus, Mia Yim, what's the problem? They got rid of her. They gotta try it, spice it up.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Yep.
Versus Damage Control, which is Bailey, Asuka, Io Sky, and Kairi Sane. Still unfortunate Cody Kai can't wrestle. It's okay though. Sorry. She'll be on the outside. I think this is gonna be a good.
This would have been a great debut match for Jade Cargill, yeah. Which still.
I don't know what's going on. Like we always say these things, and they're still waiting.
They could be probably running her through the ropes, maybe trying to get her more to the WWE style.
Maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't care. I can wait for it. It's not a big deal to me. I know she's gonna end up winning championships anyway, so it's not a big deal to wait.
It's just when.
Yeah. In regards to this match, though, I think Damage Control is gonna win this one. I don't think Team Bianca is gonna win again. They wouldn't do that. They won last year. They're gonna lose this year. And
what does Tony say?
Okay, Tony also goes Damage Control. And he says Io will pin Shotzi. I think that's the obvious. Shotzi gets pinned because she's Shotzi, and it's kind of like, whatever, right? You know what? I learned this from last paper, right? Because we did the 5 women's, and I picked who was it? I picked Stark, didn't I?
Yeah, you thought she'd be the lowest.
Pinned. And who ended up getting pinned? It was
Shayna.
Right? So I guess in a way, in my point of view, Shayna's less valued than Zoe Stark. Maybe I should stick with that less valued person, but he already went Shotzi, so I can't do Shotzi.
You can, because we got one more. You can take the risk there.
Because there's 2 chances at this, and I'm winning this damn belt. So,
okay.
I'm going big. Charlotte Flair gets pinned.
Ooh, that is big. That is
by
huge.
Io Sky. I'm going Io Sky still, but Charlotte Flair gets pinned.
Wow. We might have a new champion. We might have a new champion. Because I'm going with Bianca's team. We're gonna see finally Damage Control have their cracks.
Ooh, they just. And I don't know, Tyler.
I think they will.
Think about it.
I really think so. I am thinking about it.
Might be your Eddie Kingston.
No, it might not, because I believe that Asuka, Io, and Kairi Sane. Who was Kairi Sane's tag team partner before anyone? It was Asuka. I think they're going to convince Io to leave and join their trio instead. I think so. I think this is a setup. And I think, with that being said, I think Shotzi pins Bayley because they have their little rivalry going on.
That's an interesting one. Shotzi, of all people,
pins Bayley. Give her her moment.
You're
people don't realize, yeah. She doesn't. People forget she, out of all of them, is the most experienced. The WarGames, she is the WarGame expertise.
Yeah, she is.
Why not get her moment and get that big pin?
All fair game to you. I like it.
I'm going big here.
I kind of knew you were gonna go that team because when I announced that Tony went Damage Control and I said Damage Control, your eyes kind of went like,
oh, there's a chance.
There's a chance that you're going back for that belt.
Yep, I'm going big here. I'm going different.
All right. So you go Shotzi pins Bayley. I go Io pins Charlotte. And we have Io pinning Shotzi. 2 Damage Control, 1 Team Bianca. See how it goes down on Saturday night. Main event time. Men's WarGames match. We have Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and to be announced. So Team Cody is what I'm calling them. Team Rollins, whatever you want to call it. Team Drip.
I say Team Cody. Team Cody, because this was his, his father's game.
You got the Drip guy, in there, so. Versus the Judgment Day. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Dirty Dom, JD McDonough, and Drew McIntyre. Obviously, we just said that a few minutes ago.
If we're gonna do it, I hope to give Dom some love here. I want to see him freaking wrestle.
I don't quote on me. I think it's Roman Reigns has wrestled 11 matches in 2023.
Yeah.
Dirty Dom I think is, I want to say it's like 98 or something. We're close to 100 now. So not bad.
Damn.
He's done work. Obviously, it's not like Seth Rollins type of hard work.
I want to see him wrestle. Because I don't want to give him the cowardly. I want to see him wrestle.
I see him jump off the top.
Yeah, let's see something crazy from Dirty
Someone's got to do it. Balor's gonna try to do something.
They're locked in with him.
Honestly,
JD's gonna area.
JD's gonna do something stupid. He's gonna do something absolutely stupid.
Mm-hmm. So
he's gonna get destroyed. So the 5th member.
We know what it is. There's only one other person I think they pull off. It kind of hinted it here and there. I don't think so, but there's only one other person if they don't pull Randy.
There's really 2 people who's gonna be. One, okay, yes, Punk.
Oh, I was gonna think of Punk. No.
There's a chance. There's still a chance that they don't do any of that and they just throw him in this match to have him return.
Yep.
Have a huge pop. He's a face. This, that. Yep. He joins the team. Cool. It would be kind of cool because Cody and Punk never got to see each other in AEW.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be kind of cool in a way.
Yeah.
Like Punk came just as Cody left.
Yeah.
In a way. I don't think that's going to happen. If Punk returns, he does something else. It's going to be Randy Orton.
Yeah, it's going to be Randy. Like, the other person I was thinking, he kind of helped out Cody a bit here and there. They might consider friends.
LA Knight.
What's this? Yeah, special guest referee against Judgment Day. He went through all that shit.
It honestly could be the only LA Knight.
He's been in WarGames before. The reason why Randy worries me, maybe, sure, Randy's coming off a back injury. This is
would they throw him in this type of match?
That's a crazy match. That's why I say Nakamura is more possible.
But
But it's Randy Orton. He might want to do it because he's Randy Orton.
It's Randy Orton.
Nuts.
He's the type of guy who would be like,
he doesn't care.
I'm coming back. Sure. I want to test my injury. I don't want to test my injury against a normal match. I want to throw myself in that cage. I want to like do something a little more risky.
Oh no, yeah, Randy Orton's cool. Look at what happened with WrestleMania.
He wants that moment.
Interview. Yeah, there's been interviews many times. They tried it so much during practice they couldn't get it, and during the show he's like, you know what, fuck it, let's do it, and they did the spot, and they perfect. So Randy Orton's the type of price guy to go, I don't give a shit, let's do it. So
he wants to do some spot, and he has his guy. JD McDonough is gonna take the hit for him. Oh
yeah, for sure.
Dirty Dom would take the hit for him. Imagine Dirty Dom between the two rings, that metal plate in the middle, right?
Oh yeah, boom.
Randy jumps over the top rope and right off the start, and just boom, RKO right.
I was thinking of that. I was thinking of Spike DDT on the metal. He might do that to JT.
Yeah, that's. Boom. I want a little more craziness. I want to see Randy take.
I don't think Randy would do a springboard. That's not his forte. He hasn't done it in a while. That'd be crazy if he did it. It'd be crazy if he did. Maybe an RKO in the middle. You know how sometimes they usually do the standing up. Maybe he gets them and draw off. RKO through table. We don't know. We can see it. Anyways,
I think it's gonna be Randy. It makes sense. Right. Cody's got friends. He needs that back pocket. Randy's gonna come back.
What if it's
Tony already says that'd be funny. Tony.
What if it's Nick Aldis?
That would be a cool twist. No one would see that one coming.
No, that would be cool. That would be cool.
I'm just saying that we have predicted stuff in the past, so we all think Randy. Tony already says Randy. Now it comes down to the predictions. Do you want me to say Tony's first? Do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
Are we all doing Judgment Day? Let me just ask that.
No.
Okay, I'm going deep with this.
Oh!
I'm doing Judgment Day. This is banking on if Randy Orton is the fifth member. If it's not, this whole thing falls apart.
Yeah, you think he's going to turn on Cody?
No. Turns on Seth.
Okay.
Rhea Ripley comes out, throws the Money in the Bank in. Cashes in right there and then. 1, 2, 3 match over. World Heavyweight Champion. Judgment Day leaves with the title. This is where they cash it in.
Now you're doing the cash in?
No, this is the moment. Could you imagine? Randy just doesn't even he kind of does on Cody, but not really. He screws Cody over with this. Because he's calling him his friend. Maybe Randy never thought of him as a friend. This starts the Cody Rhodes rivalry. Randy Orton's still pissed about Seth Rollins for all the shit he's put him through with the Shield and that. This is a little just message to him. Say, don't trust the Viper. Yeah, you know, we might be friends, but you can't trust me. You can't leave and then come back and think, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't trust the Viper. I was saying, what if something like tonight happens where Seth and Cody are just talking, and Cody just hints at like, I got my pals behind, in my back pocket, you know, and then he just like says something like related to the Viper or something, right?
Little Jake the Snake Roberts type deal, like a little snake thing, like
say something like that. I got a snake in my bag.
Roberts. Yeah,
I got a snake in my bag.
Jake the Snake Robert. I think he had a promo one time where he's like, you never look away from a snake.
No.
Or something like that.
If he says something like that,
make a hit towards Seth Rollins.
And then Rollins says, you can never trust a snake or something.
Yeah.
Then
I would more say it. I would more say it in a backstage segment, having the forward people talk, and then just kind of hinting towards Seth Rollins because he's turned on people before.
Yeah.
So, but that's my big thing.
Say there's always a plan C or plan B is what it was.
Yeah. So,
all right, you're going Judgment Day.
Senior Money in the Bank pins Seth Rollins to win the title.
Damn. Okay.
Going big.
You're going big this pay-per-view. All right. Well, Tony went. Cody's team is going to win the WarGames, and Cody will pin Damian Priest.
That's interesting. Yeah, we've already seen it, but okay.
I am going to go Team Cody.
Yep. Come on, Kevin. It's the simplest one. You got this. There's only one person that gets pinned in this whole thing. If it is, you know who it is. Come on. Who's the biggest punching bag in the world?
I know.
Come on.
Do they keep doing it?
Do not do it. Why not?
Because it's never really him who gets pinned. He's the one that sets up the pin on the Judgment Day.
Okay.
But there's other things that could happen here. Drew McIntyre could get pinned and lose it for them.
Okay.
That'd be big if I went Drew McIntyre. I know you're saying JD McDonough, but he's never the one that really gets pinned if you think about it.
No, he hasn't.
He's the one that messes up for Priest, and Priest gets pinned, or Balor gets pinned.
And we also got Dominic, but I think
Dominic's not getting pinned.
They're trying to protect him, yeah.
Dominic's not getting pinned. If he gets pinned, oh well. But so it's either Balor, Priest, or McIntyre who are getting pinned here. I can't go Priest already, so that there goes that. Yeah, screw it. I can always win a belt any other day. I still have a chance. I may have won the belt already.
Yeah, you could have. Say Priest.
No, I can't say Priest. No.
You can say Priest, but say it's someone different unless you think Cody's getting the pin. Randy Orton returning. You don't think they give him his moment for a pin?
Could. They could. But I also don't want this to be like, I got you, Kevin. I made you think Randy's going to do it, and then that's going to be like, no.
I just thought something crazy will never happen, but it'd be fucking hilarious. But you go.
I can't think. Yeah, screw it. Randy pins Drew McIntyre. I don't care. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's a thing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I was thinking something just crazy when we were talking about Randy. What if I don't think it's gonna happen, but it'd be crazy if they do what I said they're doing and then have Randy win the title because it's technically a cash-in anyone could pin. And Randy somehow walks away with the World Heavyweight Championship. I would love that. It's never going to happen because that's the biggest fuck you to everyone. Yeah. But oh my goodness, that would be hilarious.
That's pretty risky of me to say a guy who's not even part of the match officially.
But you know what? I'll give you credit of the doubt. I will throw this in there. For me, no, because I went Judgment Day. It doesn't matter. I went two different, so that won't matter. But for you guys, the fifth member, whoever it is, that's your guy. Because we don't know if it's going to be Randy Orton. So that fifth member has to pin Drew. I'll give you that.
All right.
I think that's fair. Because we're banking on... Like, for me, hey, I'm too different, so it doesn't matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
As long as if... I said Damien's pinning Seth, so that still can happen.
It still could happen, yep.
So there we go. That's our predictions.
Yeah.
It's big.
Tyler goes off the board twice in the two biggest matches of the card. Oh, yeah. Interesting stuff. I don't know. We'll see. It all goes down this Saturday. See how Survivor Series goes down. We'll see where it leads us.
Heading to the road to WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's starting in about 2 months from now. So
does January have a pay-per-view?
Yeah. Or Rumble.
Or sorry, December, not January. No, they're not? Okay. Interesting.
AEW's got one, but it's like the end, so I don't know.
All right.
Either way, that is all the time we have for this episode. You can follow us on our Instagram page at the 5-Star Frogcast, TikTok again at the 5-Star Frogcast, YouTube. And our YouTube videos have been getting a little more views lately. It's good to see. And obviously, again, you can go download the app I told you. Go see our duels that we post also on our TikTok, and I see some punishments there, and you'll probably see me chug a Prime bottle in about a week or so.
What kind? You gonna give the viewers a little hint there or no? You get a surprise.
I don't got nothing for them.
Ooh. Are we gonna see a little bit of Triple H spit out at the end?
I am thinking of doing it.
All right. We'll have to see.
I should be doing like a set and like a workout, like chugging and.
I was thinking if I got it, Stone Cold.
What, do two?
Two, just chug them.
I don't know. That'd be half of it everywhere else, and the rest of I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I do. But that is all time. So Tyler, you can ring that bell now.
Ding, ding, ding.
And we will catch you in the next one.